Hello and welcome to News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Florence Joshua. Welcome. Nigeria social media activist Martins Otse, also known as Very Dark Man, has made a job offer to the Benue State Chief Press Secretary Luben Tekula following his suspension. Recall that the Chief Press Secretary along with the Chief of Staff, John, were suspended by the Principal Special Assistant to Benue State Governor on youth and media mobilization. Joseph, who participated in the anti-killing protest. The protest was triggered by the recent attack and killing of nearly 250 people in Yelwata community in Benue State. Reacting to the suspension, Very Dark Man shared pictures of himself with the Chief Press Secretary at the protest ground, calling on him to join his NGO, the Martins Vincent Otse Initiatives. Very Dark Man hinted that his NGO has more incentives to offer than the Benue State government.
The news says Benue Governor alias suspends Chief Press Secretary indefinitely for joining End Benue Genocide protests. As you can see, this is the suspension letter. So the reason why this guy in front was suspended, in front of me was suspended, because he joined the protest. The only reason why we joined the protest is because he cares for humanity. Well, today is your good day, my brother. You come and work for the NGO. Since you love humanity, you come and work for Martins Vincent Otse Initiative. I promise you it is better than working for that state government. 100%. Come and join the Rate fully. Since you like humanity, we work with humanity. We want humanity to be better.
In a related development, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has said that some military personnel have betrayed the army by leaking vital information to bandits. Speaking during a visit to Yelwata to assess the destruction caused by last Saturday's attack, Musa, in a meeting with traditional rulers in Makodi, directed military commanders to go after the assailants, promising to apprehend and prosecute perpetrators of the attack. The report.
Amid protests and reactions on Benue killings, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, during his visit to Benue, assured the people of the military's commitment to secure their lives while promising to fish out the culprits of the massacre. He further called for collaboration with the locals to address the prevailing situation. The CDS emphasized that the targeted nature of the killings and arson suggests insider involvement, noting that the killings are far too many. General Musa declared that he would have a meeting with his commanders on a change of strategy to properly address the situation.
That we all speak with sincerity, the issues on ground, and what are the solutions? Because it is the solutions that is going to make the difference. Like I said, I know we have discussed them over and over. We will not get tired of talking. No member of the armed forces is going to be anywhere against one. If we notice anybody that is there, we are ready to prosecute that person. But we are going to count on your support so that we can be able to achieve and work together. We must achieve together.
We have finished our discussions with the CDS, with the soldiers. CDS has been very frank, and we have been very frank with him too. He has promised and told us that what he did in Jongonkata to bring peace is going to repeat the same thing here in Benue State, and we're going to have peace.
The traditional institution has promised the CDS that information is vital, and at all times we'll make sure our people provide the necessary information to them to do their work properly.
All has been said is to build trust amongst ourselves. He has come with a very, very clear mandate to his people. He has said it, and we believe him, and we trust that from now going forward, peace will return to Benue.
All hands are on deck as stakeholders pledge support towards putting an end to Benue killings. Abiola Alafe reporting for News.
Meanwhile, a chieftain of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, Chief Eze, has described the administration of President Bola Tinubu as clueless and insensitive. The statement follows recent remarks by former Minister of Transportation, Chibuike Amechi, in a press statement to commemorate Amechi's 60th birthday. Eze said the former minister's expression of hunger during a symposium is a mirror of the hunger, suffering and hopelessness facing millions of Nigerians under Tinubu's leadership, describing it as an act most abominable for any Nigerian to say he is hungry. According to Eze, it's now a national taboo and sanctionable crime for Tinubu's men to hear that Nigerians are hungry. Describing the situation as a national emergency, Eze said Amechi's comments should not have been ridiculed by government supporters, particularly Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. According to Eze, Amechi's comment was a subtle but sincere call to action, a patriotic plea for Tinubu to revisit his non-existent economic blueprint in order to avert national collapse. The management of Olabisi Onabanjo University in Ogun State has sparked a conversation online over the enforcement of its no bra, no examination policy. On Tuesday, a viral video on X purportedly showing officials of the institution inspecting female students before they are admitted into the exam hall. In the video, the female students stood in line while the officials touched their chests to determine whether they wore underwear. However, the 10-second clip generated mixed reactions online from Nigerians on X. While some X users commended the university management, others have argued that the policy is a misplaced priority. Welcome back. American singer R. Kelly's legal team has reportedly filed an emergency request asking the court to release him temporarily from custody, saying his life is in danger. The request came following a recent incident where the singer collapsed in his solitary confinement cell on June 13, just 3 days after being isolated. R. Kelly was recently rushed to the hospital from prison after what his lawyer described as a near-deadly overdose. Kelly, who is 58 years old, is currently serving a 30-year jail term sentence in North Carolina for sex trafficking and racketeering. His lawyer, Bill Brindley, claimed that the singer was given a dangerously high dose of medication on June 12 while still in solitary confinement. The next day, he reportedly fainted and was taken to Duke University Hospital, where doctors said the medication could have killed him. And that's the news. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Cleview News Dex, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter at Cleview Online. Many thanks for watching. I am Florence Joshua. Bye for now.